Yeah, hi. Welcome back. Good morning and good evening, everyone. So, yesterday we successfully created the module to create the target group, launch template, and auto scaling policy, and the listener rule. Okay? And then we are successfully able to connect all the way from user to the database, okay, MongoDB. Okay. Yeah, here it is. So this is the security groups diagram we need to follow while creating. So the first flow from user to join DevOps.online public ALB, and then web instance, from web instance to the private load balancer to the catalog and to the MongoDB. This flow is successfully worked out, and the same procedure we need to follow for the remaining components. So I forgot to create the infrastructure, which I can do it now. Okay, so let it create, and then need to create the remaining security groups in this firewalls. Let us now work out the component, user component. Okay, user component. What are the things we need to create first? First thing we need to create Redis. Before Redis security group. And Redis, can someone please type in the chat what are the security group rules the Redis security group have? And then user security group. So these two security groups needs to be created, and Redis should allow user, and then what else? User should allow app ALB. Okay, and app ALB. So that's it, I think, as of now. Anything else? Redis should allow traffic on 6379 from user and cart. It's fine. And should allow traffic on 8080 from app ALB. Yeah, these are the two things. And then VPN we have, right? So obviously Redis should allow connections from VPN on port number SSH. And then similarly, user also should allow VPN on port number 22. Okay. So creation of two security groups, and then the rules are like this. Anything else you can think of? I think that's all. Okay. Infra is getting created. Now let us create the firewalls. So here is first Redis security group, and then this one should be Redis allowing traffic, and then this is the VPC ID. Component is Redis, and name equal to Redis. This is the Redis security group, and then the next thing is user security group. User, user, user. Okay, and we need to export these security group IDs in parameters. This is Redis security group ID. Same thing. Redis underscore SG. This is user. So today you have to completely concentrate and correct me if I am doing something wrong. Since we are doing this multiple times. User underscore SG. Description is fine. Now I need to add the rules. So what is the rules? First rule is Redis underscore user. Align port number 6379 from user. Okay. 6379 6379. And what is the source? It is from the user. User underscore SG. Redis underscore SG. In parameter dot ID is missing for user. Rahul, where is the mistake? Security group ID, security group ID. That's correct. Here, this is the source. User is calling Redis. Similarly, Redis underscore VPN. Link port number 22 from VPN. Port number 22, port number 22. And the source is VPN. Source is VPN and destination is Redis. Okay, this is correct. And now user app ALB. User app ALB. Port number 8080 from app ALB 8080 and 8080. App underscore ALB underscore SG. And this is user underscore SG line number 2929. No, thank you. Not about it. Thank you. And then user underscore VPN. Port number 22 from VPN 22 22. Source is obviously VPN. Destination is user SG. Correct. And that's it. And these two are done, right? User user VPN and user API. That's it. Now let us see our. There is something wrong. Oh, yeah. We are doing changes here. That is why it was not able to apply. This is not installed. I'm interrupting it. CT01 dot terraform init terraform apply auto approve. And first we need to create Redis 08 Redis. There is something wrong here. Redis parameters.tf is line number 40. This ID is this. Right. Thank you, Rahul. Okay, this is done. Now let me create the remaining modules 02 I in 02 and then 03, 04, 05, 06, 07 to CD $I Terraform apply auto approve. Then let it create, and meantime we will create our Redis instance. Just we can copy the MongoDB main.tf provider.tf variables.tf main.tf. I'm just copying this. This should be Redis instance. Source you can have t2.micro and data.aws parameters dot Redis underscore stid dot value. So we need to have data.tf, copy the syntax, VPN database, fine. Instead of MongoDB SGID, it should be Redis SGID here. That's it. And subnet, this is TV subnet, it is fine. This is redis.sh, and this is Redis instance, and Redis underscore instance. Okay, that's it. Provider, let me copy the provider. Redis variables, we need to give any variables. Yes, yes, Redis. That's it. Our Redis instance is ready. We need to have redis.sh. This should be redis.sh. Can have our latest repository. This RoboShop shell tf. In our RoboShop shell tf, just let me know if we need to edit something here. So do we have anything to edit here? I think no. Because we are not copying anything, we are just installing. And yeah, that's it. There is no Redis.service also. Just running this is enough. Okay. So in that case, let us go here. Type web.sh. And go for redis.sh. Okay, so this should create Redis instance. It is creating app AL, still at 4th one. Because ALB creation will take some time. Okay, let it do that. And meantime, we create our user component 09 user. Okay, so user, what I do, I will take the complete catalog and no, not catalog. Catalog we used our own code. I'll take the web code and edit it. Okay. So user main.tf provider.tf data.tf variables.tf. So this is the module. And then this is the data. And provider is this one. It should be user. Variables is this one. Okay, main, changed it to the user. Project name is variables, it is RoboShop fine. And then here we find common tags. Let us change the common tags. Component is user, and then what else? health check. I think health check is already default health check we have, right? So this is the health check we need for user. So we don't need to pass. Only for the web component, health check is a little bit different. No need of health check. We can remove this from the variables because it's already exist and we are using default target group port. And then here target group port is 8080. Okay. And then APC ID is same. Image ID is okay. And then here it is not web underscore SGID, it is user underscore SGID. Private subnets is fine and it should not be web, it should be app. Because I need to attach it to the app load balancer. User.sh and then launch template tags. Let us make it as user. Let's make it as user. So there is no code web. Where certain IDs is fine, auto scaling tags is fine, and here it is not web, it should be app listener. Okay, it can be 20 because already we have catalog have 10 already. Okay, host header is user dot app dot join DevOps dot online. Okay, and this is the root. If someone calls on this in app ALB, it should go to the user instance. Right? Yeah, that's it. Now, line number 14 is this one. This is correct, right? App ALB listener ARM. No, need to have it. Main.t. Oh, thank you so much. It should be user. Right. Thank you, Chandrasekhar. Okay, I think that's it. We are at web ALB. Once this user is created, later we can work on cart, shipping, and payment. Still creating. Let's log into VPN. Oh, oh, VPN is not created. Forgot. Is it? In RoboShop config, it is already user, it is already mentioned. What is it? RoboShop.config. So this is already mentioned. And why we are not getting error, even the user instance was not applied, because this is pointing to the application load balancer. So that is already exists. So when Nginx is running, it will check whether these hosts are really exist or not. So whatever it is, star.app.joindevops.online. So we have already created application load balancer. So that is why it is not getting any error. If you are pointing to the different instance, so then you will get an error before you provision user instance. Okay. So the condition is if you are giving some domain here, that instance should exist. This is not an instance actually, that is application load balancer. Everything star.app.joindevops.online is pointing to the application load balancer, so we will not get error. I forgot to do this before starting the session. Okay, so let us just check once load balancers, join DevOps, this one, ALB, and we have two rules. Now this is fine. And now I forgot to create VPN or what? VPN, Terraform, apply R2 up to. Hmm, why the lock is not released? Force lock. VPN instance I forgot to create. And to create so if everything is good right now, we should get this response. Join DevOps.online. Categories still some error. It's going on. web instance is getting installed in the background. So it's the VPN. VPN is done. We need to create 08 Redis and then first init. Redis provider is Redis provider. You should be careful. Apply it. Now let us check HTTPS join DevOps dot online. Okay, so let us trace this. What is the error? First, log into SuperPutty. This is VPN. From here, we need to check our web instances are running fine or not. SSH CentOS. .1. So what happened here? Not able to connect. Go to the security group. Port number 22 from VPN. It is allowed. I'm still not able to connect. Another one, 11.81. CentOS 11.81. That's wrong. Don't we have peering here? Just check up the peering. Peering is there and route tables from default to peering is there. Still not able to connect. Hmm. Can someone guess what is the problem? So here it is going to the web instance. SSH send to its empty date. Photoshop is in default to see. Maybe to connect to VPN, but from VPN to web instance, it is not happening. Okay, let me try from VPN to catalog. Okay, no. Then we need to check the subnets of this RoboShop tables. For example, RoboShop private US East 1A. Here, got the route back to this one. Similarly, private US East 1B got the route back. Public got the route back. Got the route back. What is the problem? So VPN to WebSG should allow port number 22 from VPN and mm, VPN. V9C and this should be allowing from V9C. bad gateway. Okay, let us analyze this one. First, it is going to the web load balancer. We have Route 53 reports. Some silly mistake we are doing somewhere. Now, join DevOps.online. We have this one. Let me hit this then. HTTPS. Okay, this is working. But just listeners, 443. So if it is join DevOps.online, it will go to the RoboShop web. And these are not healthy. Checks failed. Something is wrong here. Our web instance, something is wrong here. Should allow from web ALB and RoboShop VPN, this one, port number 22. So what I do here, how to trace network traffic. Source to destination. Trace route command. Do we have VPN gateway? It's not NAT gateway. And this NAT gateway may be not added. It is added. I will add trace root. Trace of sorting install CentOS. Let's install this command. Yeah, we will check all possible things. So I will install one manual in our private subnet into web test. Check DevOps practice. Micro is fine. Edit RoboShop. Subnet is private and web. There's a mistake somewhere because I changed the order. Or let me create another instance in RoboShop public. Just web public. Hmm. First thing, I'll select it in public. Okay. And then here security group is web, launch it. Let's try to understand ourselves. VPN to web. WebSG should allow 22 from VPN. VPN peering should be there, and routes should be added in default, and Photoshop route tables. So VPC pairing is good, I think. 755. This is the one. Route tables. 755. 755. 755. Similarly, in default route table, 755. That is good. And to the web instance, PF96, this is correct. Connect this one, web public. Maybe the problem is before creating the security groups, add an inbound rule here. This is web. Temporarily, I am adding maybe HTTP, sorry, SSH from public. Web instance, web instance public. This is the IP address. So from public, using public IP, I'm able to connect. Default route table in VPN, VPC, not associated with any subnet. Okay. Default route table. Wow. Why we didn't get this error earlier? Thank you so much, Abhishek. But why this sudden change anything in the this one? Let me remove the added security groups. Reset CentOS activate. It's the private IP. Hmm. Outbound everywhere we are allowing web. Now we associated the default subnets also. I'm adding one more inbound rule again. Public IP address. This will be success. Okay, so first let us see what happened there in our private web. So everything got success. but there is something wrong. On VPN, not able to connect using private IP address. Private connections are not working. This is the problem. But still, VPN connections are not mandatory. Join DevOps.online. So this is working from categories. We are getting 500 error. Can you open join DevOps.online and then tell me, is it working? Join DevOps.online, HTTPS. You are able to see this home page. Yeah, join DevOps.online homepage is working. And then from here, categories is not working. To check that, actually, you need to have VPN, or else I can get this web public. So this is the web public. From here, I'm logging into the our web instances. For example, let me take this one. And then you can see curl catalog dot app dot join DevOps dot online slash health. MongoDB is false. So this is the problem. Database not available. Don't we have MongoDB running? Is running. Is it not allowing security groups from catalog? While creating infrastructure, did I do any mistake? Just try everything, but will take some time. not good. We need to understand what is going wrong. This Redis, Redis is not created. Still, what's wrong here? Any networking person in this group, please raise your hand. So I definitely missed some sequence, but what is that sequence? Internet gateway, Photoshop, it is there. It is attached. This default route table, I think it's no need to be attached. Automatically, it is attached. Doesn't matter. It's sometime. Fine for today. We will make it this user. I hope. I thought to complete everything. Still want to reflect this issue. So available. VPN is not working. Still, we have our this one works. Join DevOps online. but there is something wrong in everything got worked except VPN. Okay, so even we are able to hit the catalog also. Catalog is working fine, but only thing is MongoDB was not working. So to troubleshoot MongoDB, again we need to log into the MongoDB instance through VPN actually. So that was the problem. So only default VPC to the RoboShop. No, actually, this is the RoboShop RoboShop VPN security group. That is my. This is there. This is the inbound. Okay, so this is my IP address. From here, I'm connecting to RoboShop instance, and from RoboShop instance, I'm connecting to the other instance. Okay, so other side they no need to allow because I'm in this VPN. So first, my laptop will connect to VPN instance, and this VPN instance will connect to web or whatever RoboShop instance, any RoboShop instance. So this RoboShop instance, they don't have anything with my laptop. So all the request is going from VPN to the RoboShop instance. Time. Still not able to understand what's wrong. I think I interrupted at the beginning of the session. Between I interrupted something. I think that was the problem. Interrupted somewhere at the beginning of the session. And this is where something gone wrong. Here I interrupted, and this went ahead and created some instances without creating the security groups. Here is the problem. There was some block to check this properly. And it is very difficult to check all the IDs. Hmm. With the instances created. We no need to worry in real time. Actually, we don't do like this. Okay. So each and everything we do with, we check the plan, we double check it, and then only we will do it. Hmm. Okay, wait. One more time waste. Thing got destroyed. So I did one change here, like we added this there are two route tables actually, but default VPC. CTF34. What is this VPC? Oh, yeah. I'm removing this associations because I explicitly added this. Fine. Now let us create our VPC. So this will take 2 minutes actually. We can have 5 minutes break. At 8:35 we'll start again. So today we won't do much, but we'll just see this working till user module and then we can leave. Thank you. Yeah, we are back. The problem, I hope it is, when Terraform is doing something in the background at the starting. So we tried to apply security group. We were changing the code, and Terraform tried to apply that. So there it got some problem related to the locking mechanism, and some ID mappings may be changed. That is the reason, I hope. So we can do the security groups, and I'll create the one instance in our private subnet of RoboShop, and we can see whether we are able to connect that through VPC. This is complicated. Firewalls. This is RoboShop. This should be private USH one. That is good. And I'm going to use web. So this web is allowing traffic from VPN. Now we should create VPN also. This VPN got created. Now let us log into this VPN. V874. Our web instance should allow V874. Please allow. Yeah, so this is our VPN. Now we should connect to our web instance. SSH CentOS. This. Okay. So it's fine. The problem is I interrupted something, or I didn't care about the something wrong. And I was doing some parallel development at the time of infrastructure is getting created. Okay, so that is the problem, nothing else. Then we can go ahead and create our remaining components. 03, 04, 05, 06, 07, 08, 09. till 07 we can. So it takes some time. With MongoDB, application load balancer, catalog, web, and then web. Yeah. Okay. You can have your questions in that time. Any questions? Please raise your hand. No questions? Yes, Maheshwar.
Hi Shiva, good morning.
Yeah, hi, good morning.
Yeah, could you please? I had a small doubt on the previous sessions.
Yeah,
Please let me know how you maintain the traffic in between app layer to database MongoDB layer.
app layer to MongoDB.
Is it you have we have to maintain security group level or variant?
So who is calling MongoDB actually? Catalog and user.
Okay.
So MongoDB security group should allow these two.
Could you please show in the script level at Terraform?
MongoDB, right?
Yes, yes, yes.
This is MongoDB
Okay.
created and then it is allowing the catalog. MongoDB is allowing catalog. You can see this source security group is catalog and
Okay.
this is the destination. And user we had to create. Um, so user is also connecting to MongoDB.
MongoDB.
Yeah, right now we didn't establish. Then VPN is connecting to MongoDB, right?
Hmm.
So this is the one. VPN is connecting to MongoDB. That's it. Nothing much.
Okay. Okay. Thank you so much. Means we have to maintain this all that in security group level, right?
Yeah, definitely we have to maintain. Let's connect to MongoDB and then check. Still initializing it. OTP. No, it should be able to allow connection from VPN 874. VPN 874. Oh shit, I'm in another instance. Sorry. So this is the VPN and this is the number. Yeah. Tail -f var log cloud init output dot log. Okay, MongoDB is success. Next stat -lntp. Now this is success. And catalog is getting created. Let's see catalog instances. Catalog instances are getting created. Yeah, this will success. Anyhow. Yeah, we can stop. It's already 8:45. Sattar, you have question?
Yeah, hi, Simarati.
Yeah, hi.
Like I have posted my query in Slack channel
Regarding
yesterday. No, I have posted my AWS query in
which query? What is it? You can ask now.
so like it's about that I am creating instances and also this Route 53 hosted records using that shell script, but I am facing some error.
Where is it?
I posted anyway, like I will post it again.
Okay. Naga Yara.
Hi Shiva, good morning.
Yeah, hi, good morning.
Just want to know the failover configuration means is it the different concept from region to region?
That is disaster recovery.
Mhm.
Disaster recovery is from region to region. If one region, if entire Mumbai goes down, then we can move it to the nearest location like Singapore. Okay, so there you will have something called disaster recovery strategy. That
Is
is
it can
different.
be done from the Route 53 itself again in the same way?
No, it is a
Updating the
different concept.
records.
We need to have the data backups and then we need to have the continuous backups of our AMIs.
Mhm.
Right? So for example, our MongoDB instance is running. Suddenly entire Mumbai region goes down. So MongoDB daily you can have data backups, right? For example, every day night 2 a.m. we will take the backups of all the databases, automatic snapshots. Okay, so those snapshots you need to move to the different region, and there you will lose obviously the data. Point in time, point in recovery. There are two things. Point in time, which state you want to recover. If you take the backup every one, for example, your WhatsApp, you are changing the WhatsApp to another mobile. So till what point you can recover the data? Like every day, yesterday night 2 a.m. WhatsApp will take the backup. So till that time only you can get the chats when you change the WhatsApp from one mobile to another mobile. Correct?
Yes, yes, yeah.
Or else, if you take the backup right now and then switch off the internet connection to your mobile, okay, and then now you change this WhatsApp from one mobile to another mobile. So
Okay.
now you will get the full backup. So the point in time and then point in recovery. Disaster recovery is based on two things. At what point you took the latest snapshot or latest backup. So till that time only we can recover. If the entire region goes down. Okay, so that never happened generally. So we had situations like one availability zone going down. But in that purpose, still our RoboShop will work because we are not depending on only one availability zone. We are depending on multiple availability zones here. If you see our auto scaling group or launch template, we are selecting two subnets. Correct?
Yeah.
So that is why our application is highly available, but not disaster recovery. Disaster recovery is a very, very big concept. So there are a lot of decisions you need to take.
Okay. Okay. So in that case, both should be in active state, right? But here also.
Yeah, if you want immediate business to go up, if it is both active and active, you have to pay a lot of cost.
Okay. Mhm.
So that is based on your business. So it's okay if your customers is not a problem if you manage the customers for 12 hours. You don't need to keep it active. Sometimes you will be testing it. You'll test it and then you'll delete the infrastructure. But if you keep active and active both, then you have to pay a lot of cost. Some
Okay.
companies, they don't keep it active.
Yeah.
They will just do it once the entire region goes down. So disaster recovery, you can always refer some document. This is the document we need to think what time you are doing the backup. And this is when you said, right? This is the active. This is the too much cost. This is warm standby. When something goes down, then automatically the infrastructure will come up. So this is the best strategy, active, but cost is very high. You can say this cost is very high. This is the next best strategy. Cost is a little bit more. This is the next best, 10 times. Recovery point, recovery time object, recovery point of time something. These are the definitions. This is the cheapest. Okay.
Yeah.
So then you will lose the business here. These are the strategies. So we need to go through all these strategies and then we have to plan.
Okay, yeah, got it. High availability is a different concept than that failover, right? In that
Yes,
case. Yeah.
correct. Devara Chandrasekhar.
Hi, sir. Good morning.
Yeah,
I'm
good
Adam.
morning. Yeah, you are.
Sir. My doubt is regarding yesterday's answer. We are giving the desired instances in auto scaling, right, sir?
Yes.
Yeah. Even though we are giving the auto, in my case is auto scaling terminating the web instances.
Yeah, because the traffic is very less now. So maybe you are selecting traffic is 70%, right? Or 75.
Yeah, yes, 100%.
So minimum instances it will maintain.
Even
At the time of starting up, it will maintain the desired instances. Okay, for example, here catalog. So these desired is 2.
yes, sir.
Minimum is 2.
Mhm.
Maximum are 5. Now right now the instances are 3. Okay, because what is the auto scaling policy here? It is 70% or 75. What is it? It is 50. So if it is less than 50, the average, then it will maintain the minimum instances only. It will maintain only 2. Now you can see it is only 2. If the average is more than 50, then it can go. It can change this. Desired capacity is a completely dynamic thing. The guarantee thing is minimum instances. If you have no traffic, then obviously it will maintain minimum instances. It will delete.
Yes, sir. Even though we given the desired instances, it will. I given the desired instances to again it deleted it to one web instance are deleted.
Yeah, obviously, at the first time only it will keep the desired instances. Okay,
Oh.
later its responsibility is to keep minimum if the traffic is less.
Okay.
Okay.
So one more note.
Yes.
Nginx, my Nginx server is not able to restart, sir. I mean, it not able to connect the HTTP port number 80. I was checking my security groups also. It was good, but it's showing reverse proxy. Not able. Reverse proxy server is failed.
You can post it into Slack. We'll see there.
Oh, okay, sir.
Okay, so our instances are ready. Everything is working. So shall we start this user or can we end the day? Can we work on this user or we can end the day? It's fine. I think we can end the session now. So only thing, I'll push the code. You can try this user. Yeah, so one thing I missed here is your Redis, your MongoDB should accept the connection from user also. Okay, so this one I missed it. User underscore MongoDB. You, or well, let me do, and then we can end the session. User MongoDB. So, MongoDB user.
Hello.
Yeah. MongoDB should accept connections from user. The source is always user underscore SG. MongoDB underscore SG. So you make sure this run. In the session. Yashwant, final question from Yashwant.
Hi, Shiva. Can you hear me?
Yes.
So just a question regarding VPN.
Hmm.
So normally like Cisco VPN and all those softwares will be there, right? So instead of that, we are just creating a certificate and we are adding that certificate to a EC2 instance to connect securely.
Certificate is different. Okay. Here
Okay.
VPN, I'm just assuming this as VPN. There is no VPN software installed.
Okay, just name is VPN.
Yeah,
and
just
you are
name
putting
is
a,
VPN. If you,
and you're
what is the
putting,
difference if I install VPN software is, right now I'm logging into the VPN server and from there I'm taking the connections. But if you install one VPN software like OpenVPN install CentOS, for example, CentOS. If you install this software here, so there is OpenVPN client. OpenVPN, just like Cisco VPN, OpenVPN client is there. Okay, you download it to your laptop and then you give your VPN server username and password. Then you no need to log in like this. Okay, so we'll see this in maybe coming session. This is not a difficult thing. Or you can also check how to install OpenVPN in our CentOS 8. So this server, you guys can install VPN and you can download this OpenVPN, or at least you follow this, something like this.
okay.
Install and set up OpenVPN on CentOS 8. Okay, you can follow that. Then, we no need to log in like this. Okay, we can directly give our private IP address here.
And certificate is just like we are putting a security group, right? For that.
Certificate is different. Okay, HTTPS certificate is different. So yesterday I posted one video. So just follow this.
Okay. Yeah.
That's all for
I'm good.
today.
Thank you.
Yeah, you guys can go ahead and complete everything. Okay, because you know the flow already. You guys can go ahead and complete everything. Next coming session, I'll come up with all the security groups created like this. Okay, and then we can very fast, we can complete this like next 15 minutes because we already did this many times. Okay, and we can enter into the CI/CD part. Okay, guys. Thank you so much. Have a nice weekend. See you. Bye bye.